as many of you guys are. And I was definitely a little bit nervous going through recruitment, but I really shouldn't have been. I was really just trying to be myself, and that's what you guys should all be doing during recruitment, just really having a fun experience and getting to know women throughout the process. One thing that I was definitely concerned about, that I think some of you guys might be concerned about, is the friendships that you've already made here at Northwestern, and losing those by going through recruitment. And that's definitely not something that's going to happen. The women who, and boys as well, who you've become close with so far at Northwestern, they're not going to just disappear once one of you or all of you go Greek. They're definitely still going to be your friend, and you'll make that effort to still spend time with them and hang out with them and be their friends. My personal experience was that I had a group of about 5 girlfriends in Elder, E2, and we all went through recruitment, and we, with the exception of one other friend, ended up in my chapter, but everyone else ended up in different chapters. And throughout the whole process, we really were really strict about just not talking about specific chapters when we got back to the dorms. I think that was really helpful, even though it was really hard, because it basically was unbiased for everyone. We weren't trying to join our best friend's chapter. Instead, we were trying to join a chapter for ourselves, which is really great. Another thing that I had an experience with going through recruitment is kind of expectations going into the process. I thought my CA was so cool and so awesome, and throughout the whole time, he kept really talking up one specific chapter, and I was like, oh my gosh, these girls are awesome, like I want to join this chapter, even though I didn't actually know any of them. And then after set 2, I was actually not asked back to that chapter. It was definitely disappointing for me, but at the same time, I kept an open mind and kept going through it, and I'm so incredibly happy in the chapter that I ended up in. And then specifically for choosing my own chapter, I remember going through set 1, and I think that I moved to my chapter the second day of set 1, and I left the chapter house, and I kept thinking to myself, why didn't I remember this chapter from preview? I love this chapter. Like, I had the best conversations out of all of set 1 in this chapter, and I couldn't believe that I didn't remember it from before. So even if you have all these preconceived notions from either going through preview or from people in your dorm, friends, relatives, whatnot, just definitely keep an open mind and be true to yourself. I was looking for a place where I really felt the most comfortable, and I said this last night, but try to imagine yourself, these are women who you might be living with next year. So if you feel comfortable brushing your teeth next to them, then that's something that you should be definitely looking for through this process. Let's see. And lastly, I wanted the advice that Meg briefly touched on, but when I was going through recruitment, it was snowing a lot. I don't think it's supposed to be snowing for you guys, you're lucky. But I wore moccasins, and it was a terrible idea. I thought it was really cute when wearing my moccasins, and they were completely soaked through by the end of the night, and I was freezing cold. So wear good shoes, wear boots. You'll definitely be grateful for it. No one will be judging you based on you wearing snow boots in snow, so don't worry about that. And then overall, just have fun, keep an open mind, and definitely if you have any questions at all throughout the process, ask a member of PRT, ask your recruitment counselor. We're all here to help you. Even if you just see a random green shirt and you have no idea who that person is, come up and ask them a question. We're all friendly, and we definitely want you guys to have the best recruitment experience possible.